Hi, my name is Tia Venice. I am 13 years old. I've been in 4-H for 3 years. I have several indoor projects, but my projects for this year, animal projects for this year, are heifers, and their names are Lilo and Stitch, and my cow-calf pair, Pepsi and Cherry. And I have 2 rabbits named Hazel and TR. I love 4-H because I get to work really hard with my animals, and then I get to bring them to fair and show them off. I think that 4-H is really important because so many people don't really know where their food comes from. Like cheese, they just think that it comes from the grocery store, or hamburger, they just think it comes from the grocery store. They don't actually know where it comes from, and I think that 4-H is really important because it acts like a bridge between those 2 worlds. Lilo was born on February 18th, 2020. She's a super nice heifer. She has a great personality. She's super sweet, and she's the type of heifer that will come running across the corral just to give you a kiss. And she has really good feet. She's a smaller cow, so she's not going to take as much feed to fill out, but she's also going to produce some really good calves. Lilo was supposed to be my sale heifer, but she didn't catch on the first cycle, so now I just get to keep her and put her into my herd. Stitch was born on February 23rd, 2020. She has a really strong personality, and she was kind of hard to halter break at first because she was so used to being boss cow. She's always been a really nice heifer. Even in our calving records, we have that she was a super nice heifer. She's a loan from my grandpa to show, so I've always liked how she looked, and I really wanted to show her, but she's my grandfather's cow, so I made a deal with him so that I'd sell him, I'd show her for a year, and then she would go back into the herd. Pepsi was born on February 26th of 2019. We had trouble breeding Pepsi, so Will and Malcolm took her after fair and figured out what was wrong. So she kept getting cysts on her ovaries, and they were in a spot that was telling her that her body was already pregnant, so she wasn't coming into heat so that we could get her bred. But Will got her bred, and she had Cherry on June 1st. She weighed about 60 pounds. She's a nice calf. She's a little late in the season for us, but she will work just fine. She has 3 moms, Pepsi, Lilo, and Stitch, because you'll be walking out there and all 3 of them will be licking a different spot. TR was born February 29th of 2020. He is a Rex rabbit. He's a very nice, calm rabbit and he's easy to work with, but he's just naughty enough to be funny. He likes to do the agility courses, and he's super soft and has great conformation, which is also a plus. He just has a lot of personality. He thinks it's really fun to play ring around the rabbit pen, and we have an outside pen for him with a cat door that he can go through, and he finds it very fun that we chase him inside, and as soon as we step in the door, he runs back outside. Hazel was born on March 1st of 2020. She is a Rex and Checker Giant mix. The Checker Giant are not known for being nice, so Hazel isn't exactly the nicest rabbit. We call her bipolar because Rex are nice and really nice and Checker Giants aren't, so the meanness is covering up the niceness, so we call her bipolar. She really likes to do the jumping course. She's a Checker Giant or running rabbit, so it's almost like her thing in a way. So I've been working with her with that, and she really likes it, so I'm excited. Part of why I love 4-H is because it relates to my life. I live on a ranch, and it's fun to take our own calves to the fair. Our cows being calves that average 750 pounds on February birth dates. As a family, we take a lot of pride in our cows. We do all of our cow work with horses. It's lower stress, and it's just how we do things on the Woosley Ranch. Our cows spend the summer in the northern Bridgers. Our steer calves go to the area around Fairy Lake on private and Forest Service leases. Our heifers go to Hatfield Mountain on ranch-owned and Forest Service leases. Both trips go in opposite directions from each other, and when we go to Fairy Lake, it takes 2 half days because we trail up the highway. We start super early to beat the heat and the traffic. Hatfield Mountain takes 2 full days and several pack horses. We cover a lot of country, and it's really tiring couple days. Hope you enjoyed this little look into my 4-H life. Thanks.